Once I am sure there's nothing going on, I step inside, letting the door thud shut. Another church, matting, seats and stone, and little books, sprawlings of flowers, cut for Sunday, brownish now. Some brass and stuff up at the holy end, the small, neat organ, and a tense, musty, unignorable silence brewed God knows how long. Hatless, I take off my cycle clips in awkward reverence. Move forward, run my hand around the font. From where I stand, the roof looks almost new, cleaned or restored. Someone would know. I don't. Mounting the lectern, I peruse a few hectoring, large-scale verses and pronounce, "Here endeth," much more loudly than I'd meant. The echoes snigger briefly. Back at the door, I sign the book. Donate an Irish sixpence, reflect the place was not worth stopping for. Yet stop I did. In fact, I often do, and always end much at a loss like this, wondering what to look for. Wondering, too, when churches fall completely out of use, what we shall turn them into, if we shall keep a few cathedrals chronically on show, their parchment, plate, and pyx in locked cases, and let the rest rent free to rain and sheep. Shall we avoid them as unlucky places? After dark, will dubious women come to make their children touch a particular stone, pick simplies for a cancer, or on some advised night see walking a dead one? Power of some sort or other will go on, in games, in riddles, seemingly at random. But superstition, like belief, must die. And what remains when disbelief has gone? Grass, weedy pavement, brambles, buttressed sky. A shape less recognizable each week, a purpose more obscure. I wonder who will be the last, the very last, to seek this place for what it was. One of the crew that tap and jot and know what rude lofts were, some ruin bibber, randy for antic, or Christmas addict, counting on a whiff of gown and bands and organ pipes and myrrh. Or will he be my representative? Bored, uninformed, knowing the ghostly silt dispersed, yet tending to this cross of ground through suburb scrub because it held unspilt, so long and equably what since is found only in separation, marriage and birth and death and thoughts of these, for whom was built this special shell, for though I've no idea what this accoutred frowsty barn is worth, it pleases me to stand in silence here. A serious house on serious earth it is, in whose blent air all our compulsions meet, are recognized and robed as destinies. And that much never can be obsolete, since someone will forever be surprising a hunger in himself to be more serious, and gravitating with it to this ground, which he once heard was proper to grow wise in, if only that so many dead lie round.
Church-going is a famous poem by the British poet Phillip Larkin. It was written in the 1950s and published in his 1955 collection titled The Whitsun Weddings. The poem reflects Larkin's exploration of the role of religion and the church in the modern world, as well as his musings on the continuity and decline of religious faith. Phillip Larkin was a prominent English poet, novelist and librarian born on August 9, 1922, in Coventry, England, and died on December 2, 1985. He is considered one of the leading poets of the mid-20th century and a key figure in The Movement, a group of British poets who emphasized clarity, objectivity, and a focus on everyday life in their work. Larkin's poetry often deals with themes of disillusionment, loneliness, and the passage of time. He is known for his precise and vivid language, which captures the ordinary moments and emotions of everyday life. Some of his other well-known works include The Whitsun Weddings, 1955, The Less Deceived, 1955, and High Windows, 1974.